Hey guys, ECRG here, back with another episode. As you can see by the title of today's episode, we've got breaking news. Breaking news. Thermo Fisher has plans to buy PPD. Now you guys know I hate consolidation in this industry, but this isn't exactly consolidation. Now we're going to go ahead and get into it. So guys, Thermo Fisher is planning to buy PPD in a deal worth $17.4 billion. Thermo Fisher is buying the clinical testing company PPD for $17.4 billion, with the global pandemic creating a surge in demand. Now I'm reading here an article just to give you guys an overall glimpse. So activity in the healthcare testing has gone into overdrive over the past year, and Thermo Fisher accelerated its entry into that field with the deal announced Thursday. So that was yesterday. So, Thermo Fisher is not currently a CRO. They currently do testing, and they made a lot of money this year with the COVID testing, processing those COVID tests and things of that nature. Now, as you guys know, PPD is a CRO, and I think they also have a labs-based business too. I think they have some other ancillary businesses too, but they are mainly a CRO. And so, Thermo Fisher is not a CRO. They have no clinical research components, so that's what they're adding PPD for. So PPD is based in Wilmington, North Carolina. Another shout out to North Carolina. As you guys know, the RTP, the Triangle in North Carolina, is rated as my best place for clinical research. I should probably do a new update to that, but still the best. And then PPD has a huge presence in the Triangle too, but also its headquarters is based in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is also North Carolina. But anyway, PPD, based in Wilmington, North Carolina, is a CRO which tests experimental drugs being pursued by pharmaceutical companies. The company provides services to emerging biotech firms as well as global pharmaceutical companies, and it booked revenue of $4.7 billion last year. Thermo Fisher makes scientific research and testing equipment and has been engaged in efforts to quell the pandemic. It has processed COVID-19 supplies and supply the scientists developing treatments and vaccines. It also created a molecular diagnostic business to support COVID-19 testing. It says revenue climbed to $6.6 billion from company divisions last year that dealt in products tied to COVID-19 diagnosis and treatment. So it basically says booming sales, booming sales in goods and services related to the pandemic has provided Thermo Fisher with a buffer against other parts of its business. So basically saying they made a lot of money from COVID-19 stuff. And it says they will pay $47.50 per PPD share, and it also includes $3.5 billion in debt. And it says PPD will be folded into Thermo Fisher's lab products and services unit. And the deal is expected to close by the end of the year. So guys, what does this mean for you guys? So this is obviously the largest deal that they've done. And, apparently it's an all-cash deal. This is a big deal for Thermo Fisher. And so apparently they're betting big on the CRO industry for the future. They're expecting this to be a moneymaker. They're expecting more drugs. They're expecting more trials. And they're expecting more business for them. So I would say this is a good thing. This is not like the last one, which was a merger between two CROs, which I don't like those mergers because it means less jobs for you guys. I like this, where a company of a completely different ilk does a completely different business model, buys a CRO, or if they merge with a CRO, that's fine. That's not going to affect you guys as much. But when two companies merge together, it's going to affect you guys because A, they're not going to be hiring as much because they want to figure out how they work together. B, they're going to notice that they have redundancies and lay people off because of that. Now, they may eventually come back and say, look, we need more headcount. But that's going to take a while. So in the short term, it's bad for you guys. And then in the mid to long term, it is too, because you used to have two companies you could apply for and negotiate against. Now you only have one. So I don't typically like that nor recommend it, but this is different. This reminds me a few years ago when LabCorp bought Covance. It's a very similar play. And I think one of the articles I read on this even mentioned that. This is a very similar play because LabCorp did a whole bunch of testing. I know they do urine samples and blood samples, and they test those things and all that stuff. LabCorp is a huge company. So like Thermo Fisher, they did not have any CRO aspects of their business. They were not a CRO. And then when they bought Covance, they bought that side of the business. So now they are technically the largest CRO because they have such a larger other side of their business. But this is the same thing for Thermo Fisher. They don't have much when it comes to clinical research, but now they added PPD, or they're going to add PPD. So clearly people are betting big on this healthcare industry. So you want to make sure that you guys stay aware of what's going on and that you are prepared to react to the new changes that come up. So I just want to get you guys this information. As always, if you're interested in having your resume reviewed, email me, eliteclinicalgroup. If you're interested in any career consultation or interview preparation, email me there as well. Take care, guys.